Alright, welcome to day 22 of surviving off of food storage. Tonight we're making shepherd's pie with not ground beef, chili. And I haven't made it with chili before, so we'll see how that changes. We're topping it with mashed potatoes. So I'm using the potato pearls, which are a buttery flavored type potato. It's really good. So I have my hot water. And I just added my potato pearls, and now I'm just stirring it in there. My big complaint is if you want to go bulk with potato pearls, this is the bulk bag you get. And no, it does not have conversion charts on the back for if you only want to prepare 1 cup of potato pearls or 6 servings or whatever it is. The potato pearls are really tasty. Other thing about potato pearls is they don't last in storage very long before they go rancid. I think they're about 2 to 4 years. Okay, so after the potatoes are all made up, we're going to put a couple tablespoons of the cheese powder. And I have plenty more potatoes. I have probably double the amount of potatoes that I need, so I'll put that on the recipe. The directions for how many potato pearls you're actually going to need if you have pearls. If you're preparing it just off of a box that actually gives you the serving sizes, then only make about 6 servings. Now for the main part. Like I said, I have never made it with chili before. Chili has its own flavorings to it. It's not just ground beef. So since it has its own flavorings, I'm only going to do half the can of tomatoes sauce right this second. See how it kind of tastes, because I definitely don't want to do the full potency of flavorings that the original recipe calls for. 1/4 of a teaspoon of basil. 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm a little nervous about the salt because chili already has a ton of salt, so I'm actually still just going to do a 1/4. 1/2 of a teaspoon of pepper. And then it's 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. So, got that. And again, I wouldn't be too concerned about Worcestershire sauce going bad in an emergency. Yes, you're supposed to refrigerate it when non-emergency after you open it, but if you have an emergency, things like lemon juice and Worcestershire, I wouldn't be so concerned about them being out in the open. So next step, we're just going to pour that into the bottom of an 8x8 dish. Okay, and then a can of corn, 1 14-ounce can, 15 ounce, I guess 15 ounces of corn. Spread that out on the bottom. So in this meal, you're getting your meats and your vegetables. And this is 4 cups of potatoes, so you only need half of this. Sorry, it's just the way the directions read up, the way the directions were on the package for this huge bag of potato pearls. And then we will cook this in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Ooh, I won't tip it too.